Kristi. Today I'm participating in the My Food Tray Challenge that's being hosted by Mrs. V. So I woke up this morning and I checked my computer and I saw that all my YouTube friends were posting videos for this challenge, and I was like, well, how did I not know about this? I didn't know. I usually don't have fear of missing out, but I can tell you, when I saw everybody's videos this morning, I started watching them, I'm like, I need in on this. So I quickly contacted Miss V, and she was kind enough to say that I could still participate. I'm gonna link the playlist for this challenge below along with Miss V's channel, because I'm telling you, like, I totally got inspiration for this. In fact, I think I kind of had an unfair advantage because I've already seen a lot of the videos. So I know that y'all are gonna wanna watch them. So please check out those playlists down below. And if you haven't ever been to Miss V's channel, definitely check that out as well. The rules for this challenge were simple. You had to use a tiered tray, because she is hosting a Mother's Day brunch and she didn't have a lot of space on her tabletop, so she wanted us to use a tiered tray to use the vertical space. And then the other thing that she said was that it had to be food, because she's actually looking for ideas for what she could put on her tray as well. So my challenge was that I didn't have a tiered tray. I saw Lacey's video from Lacey's Space. It totally inspired me to, like, oh, I can just make my own tray. I had all the materials I needed to do it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is show you how I'm actually making my tray, and then I'll show it to you with all of the food on it. The first item I have is this beautiful glass tray. This is a Tiffany & Company tray. I thought this would be perfect. The next item that I have that I decided I would use is this cake stand. Now on Saturday when I did my video for white dishes, I didn't show you like my cake stands and things like that that I have that are white. So then I knew I needed a couple things to help with height. So I grabbed one of my bowls. Again, this is from my video on Saturday. If you saw my white dish collection video, you saw these bowls in there. So I grabbed one of those bowls and I thought I could use that to help build the height of my tray. I don't know if you saw part one of my spring favorites video that I did with Katie, but this is one of the items I had picked up at Target Dollar Spot, just this little white cake stand. So I'm gonna be using this for height on my tray as well. And the last item I'm gonna be using is this glass vase. This is just a round glass vase, and I actually found this at the grocery store when we lived in Alaska. So you can find these types of vases everywhere, and I like this for the tray. You'll see in a minute, it's very heavy, so that's gonna actually help to weight down my tray. I'm using the white bowl and I'm gonna turn it upside down, and that's gonna form the base of my tray. Then I'm gonna take the white glass platter and put that on top of the bowl. Then I'm taking my white cake stand and I'm just gonna set it right on top of the glass plate. So now that's gonna give me 2 tiers, and I'm actually gonna keep this as a 2-tier tray, but I am gonna do one extra little thing. So I'm taking my little white cake stand from Target, I'm gonna turn it upside down, and on top of that, I'm going to affix the glass vase. And then I'm gonna set some things around here. So this is giving me a little bit of height for my centerpiece on the top tier. So this is what my tray is gonna end up looking like. So now I'm gonna show you how I'm putting my tray together so that everything will stay in place, because I don't wanna glue any of these items down right now because I wanna have them as separate pieces. So I don't want anything that would permanently affix them. So I'm gonna show you now how I'm gonna put these together to make it sturdy enough for a brunch, but where I can still take the pieces apart and not have to worry about it. All right guys, so here is my secret weapon. This is my tip for being able to hold these things together securely just for a brunch or something like that, so that I can, once I'm done, I can take all the pieces apart and not have to worry about it. Museum Putty. I'm gonna be using this Museum Putty to put all of my pieces together. Guys, so here is my completed tray. What I decided to do was kind of go more with a meat, veggie type tray, keep it kind of low carb. A lot of people are doing low carb diets, keto diets these days. My husband and I are not on any of those, but we do eat paleo-ish most of the time. So I thought I would kind of keep it all together in that vein. You know, I put this together really fast. So everything you see here is store-bought. All right, I'm gonna start at the bottom and we'll work our way up to show you what we have. So on the bottom tray, on every corner, I just put a little bit of turkey. So I have slices of turkey there. And then in between, I varied what I put on the tray. So in the front here, you can see that I used carrots. And then if we turn the tray, on this side, I used celery. And then on this side, I used lettuce. So these are just some small romaine lettuce leaves in case people wanted to make a lettuce wrap. The last thing I have are some radishes. I just took those and quartered them. It was very quick to be able to put that together. So there you go. That is the bottom layer of my tray. For the top layer of my tray, I decided it would be a lot of fun to make shrimp cocktail. So what I did is I have these dishes, and these are actually ice cream dishes, but they're perfect for shrimp cocktail. I put a little bit of lettuce at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see this. Can you see where I put the lettuce in the bottom, and then I layered the cocktail sauce on top of the lettuce, and then I just put 6 shrimp around each one of the dishes, and I just set out 4 of these dishes on each edge of the tray. So that way, if you were entertaining 4 people, they would each get their own shrimp cocktail. If you had more than 4 people, you could have more sitting around the edges of your tray. The next thing that I used are jicama tacos. So these are so cool. I love this. I can buy these taco shells from my grocery store, and then I can just layer whatever I want to inside of it. I make these all the time. These actually came pre-done at my store. I put different things inside of it. This one has shredded carrots in it, and they just roll it up like a taco. So this is totally nothing but vegetables. So I just laid 3 of them out on each side. And then in the front and the back, I also used jicama tacos, but these have cucumbers inside of them. So you can see just kind of shredded up cucumbers. These are delicious. I don't know about y'all, but I love crunchy things. And like I said, these were already pre-made at my grocery store. My grocery store also sells just the jicama shells. And then going up, the last thing is inside of my vase that I'm using here. I just put lettuce down at the bottom to bring up the height a little bit. Then I just filled the dish with guacamole. I kind of just leveled it out to the edge of the vase, and then to make it a little bit prettier, I added this dollop of guacamole on the top. And then I did one more little small touch just to kind of complete my tray. I feel like if you're doing a meat and vegetable tray like this, and kind of staying in that low carb, paleo, keto type thing, then it's not complete without olives. So I just added 2 little dishes of olives that I have sitting right outside of my tray. So there you go, guys. This is my food tray. I think that this would work well for so many different occasions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of our Inspired Living community. I make new videos every week, and we'd love to have you join us. Bye, guys. Have a great day.